Alright. It is time for the final game of today's iCast, your freaking awesome replays. It is, of course, the That Belongs in a Museum challenge, where players had to bring out some rather rare upgrades. Ancient, some would say. Things which have a bit of a serious stuff and a lot of serious good stuff going in. So I think it should be fun. I think especially when you've got a player whose name is Wise Brah. Because people who say brah usually aren't considered wise. But, sometimes you shouldn't read a book by its cover. So maybe that is the wise lesson of wisdom that is trying to be imparted simply by this Zerg player's alias. Who knows? Up here in the top left, a Terran who is constantly looking for not just companionship, but also love. It is the Tinder Terran. Navigating the ever-complicated landscape of online dating. We'll see exactly just how much this Terran plays the field, Is it kind of looking for connection, trying to be open and honest and finding someone they have an honest connection with, or is it the more common Tinder Terran approach? Just fucking throw shit out there, spam the dick pics out until someone's like, yeah, I like that. We'll see. We'll see exactly. Is it more tactical, more about a long-term honest relationship, or more just about fucking spamming dick pics? We'll see. We'll see. Tinder Terran, of course, going to come in with this SCV, this Drilly Boy, have a bit of a scout around. This could be a rather longer replay, so I hope you guys don't mind. I will fast forward a few little bits of it just to get to the action, because I am running a little late for a show match. So when just a few little moments, we'll fast forward, and we'll make sure we still watch the main parts. Big thanks, Philosopher, for the 2-month resub, by the way. This Reaper's going to jump on into the main. He's going to have a bit of a party. He says, hello. I like long walks in the drone line. My favorite cocktail is called Zergling Blood. The Zerg's like, that's not very cool. Can you get the fuck out? And you know what? Not too much of a fucking weirdo. No unsolicited drone harass there. He went in, had a bit of a poke. The drone said no, hopped in a spore, and he said, okay, maybe we're not a good match so far. Tinder Terran, I like the style. Widowmine, Marines. Oh, he's going back in. He's going to see, hey, have you changed your mind, actually? I feel like maybe I really felt a connection with your fucking picture. Oh, the Zerglings. Oh, Jesus. Puts himself out there. They say, no, you're ugly. I don't like your display picture. Fuck you. Tinder Terran, oof, hopefully not too salty about that. We'll see if there's any incel tendencies with how he does handle rejection here. As Wisebra does lose that Overlord. Now, what's interesting there is you see 1-1-1, but you see no factory on the reactor. So what's it going to be? We got a couple of Widow Mines. What the fuck is this? Two little crawly boys just kind of fucking walk. They're just going to walk across the map. All right. Are we gonna try and walk into the mineral line? Is that what we're doing? What is this? What is this? We're on regular game speed. We fast forwarded. He says, hello. We're Widow Mines. Wisebrow's like, okay, that's weird. What the fuck are we looking at? And then the medevac flies in and he's like, okay, no, not like, oh God. Ugh. Manages to damage a queen and an overlord. Oh God. Did Tinder Terran just like bring out, is that like when the girl's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, how much does a polar bear weigh? Wisebrow's like, how much? He's like, enough to break the ice. Wiseborough has stopped accepting your DMs and blocked you. Okay, so Tinder Terran at this point is going to be fucking sad, because that's what just happened. That Widow Mine drop was one of those real, there's like, those lines that can actually be a nice way to start a conversation. As long, you're self-effacing and stuff. But sometimes people they'll just go, that's so fucking lame. And that's essentially what that Spore Crawler and 3 Queens said to that mine drop. They were like, Freakin? No. Get the fuck out of here. So Fusion Core on the way. We got Drilling Claws. So it is indeed Tinder Terran. Says, you know what? I'm not going to get shut down. I'm not going to go full incel. I'm going to continue to be myself, and eventually I will find a match. We've got Rapid Reignition System and Drilling Claws. So it is going to be the boosted medevac upgrade and Drilling Claws for non-stop mine drops, I think. This marine drop just walks in. I gotta say, I'm impressed that Wisebra doesn't fucking bring the units over. Like, Wisebra's got so much time to themselves, but I think it's just the different harassment. I think Wisebra at this point is going, this is fucking strange. You know, this is the power of doing a different build. Your opponents are like, why are they running Widow Mines in and asking me about polar bears? This is strange, you know? I'm used to people just sending me dick pics. I don't know how to handle this sort of fucking, you know, normally it's like the Hellions. The Hellions are trying to dive in the natural. They're like, hey, here's my fucking chode. Check it out. You know, like that's what the Hellion dive is. You play 100 games, 99 out of 100 TVZs. That's what it is. Then this guy's like, oh, I walk Widow Mines into your third, pick them up, and then I fly them into your spore. And you're like, well, this is fucking weird. So I think Wisebra, floating 1,000 minerals, freaking out a little bit, unsure what to do in this new situation. Meanwhile, though, check it out. Rapid Reignition Systems is ready. We've got 8 marine drop there, another 8 marine drop there. Tinder Terran goes out and is like, well, you could actually run in and just kill my shit, right? Wait, are you going to drop Widow Mines on the Zerglings? Okay, thankfully, no. I mean, Drilling Claws is done, so I guess it could work. So a little worried about aggression right now. Oh, that marine drop over there. Okay, so Tinder Terran was about to start the harassment train, realizes maybe not the best. Oh, please, reactor. Guys, we're going to see 5 Widow Mines built at a time. This is a bio mine build with no bio upgrades yet, because it's going to be triple Widow Mine production. Triple factory Widow Mine production. Oh, this is going to get me wet, fam. Hot diddly damn. I do want to see some mine drops, though. But there we go. Double marine drop's going to go across the map. Tinder Terran here is about to up the ante. Says, you know what? I'm going to be confident being my own sort of weird rather than trying to pretend to be someone else and then get into a toxic relationship when they realize that I was just covering up who I actually am to try to get them to sleep with me. Instead, I'm looking for real, true connection. I'm going to go out there on a limb, put myself out there further than anyone else does, literally with enhanced rapid reignition systems for me medevacs. My mines are going to drill their way deeper into your heart than anybody ever has before. The Banelings come forward. Wisebra's not ready for that level of commitment. Wisebra's like, no, stop it with your feelings. This is meant to be just us trying to bang. Stop trying to make it more than that, you fucking weirdo. Oh my god, a big hit goes down on those drones. Up to 14 workers killed. Is going to try and redrop the natural as well. The Ling Bane runs back in, but that double drop on the left-hand side is kind of ready. Unfortunately, there is a spore there, so they are all going to be detected. The Lings are going to come in. They will clean that up. Probably should have hid that one in the back door for a little bit, but you know what? I think Tinder here says, you know, I want to be upfront and honest. I don't want to be weird. We're not going to be hiding anything in the back door on the first date. We're going to just make sure we're upfront, you know, show my Widow Mines there in front of the spore. Just put it all out there. It's a good way to play. I think very honest, very straightforward. We've got advanced ballistics on the way and 2 more stuff. Is it going to be a transition into range libs? What the By the way, guys, I was like, cool, 1-1 starting. And then I looked at the production tab and I was like, that's not 1-1. These Marines are going to suck balls. They're going to be literally incapable of killing anything. These Zerglings kick the shit out of these Marines. These are 0-0 Marines versus what's soon going to be 2-2 Zerglings. But the buildings are going to have fucking double upgrades. So you know what? 1-1 Terran buildings. Maybe it'll work out. I don't know, man. Oh, big Widow Mine drop comes in. Big Widow Mine drop. Big couple of hits there. Does take out a fair few drones and more Widow Mines in the main. Oh, up to 29 workers killed. Oh, there was even a third one back there. And there's no detection up in the main. I like it. I want to see more of this. Just keep queuing up these Widow Mine drops. Oh, look. I think that Spore is going to get on top. But at least a few Banes will go down. Boom, boom. To take that out. Advanced ballistics, almost complete here. 3 starports, right? We got +2 vehicle plating, because why the fuck not? Got to make those medevacs tank more damage as they dive, right? Are we going to see just lib production? Oh my god, 2 reactors. It's like mass reactor factory, starport, and 3 barracks of unupgraded bio. This is honestly all about the production, right? This is all about the Widow Mine and the lib production and stuff, but corruptors are going to start to shut down the harassment. I don't know how you win this game as Tinder Terran. Let's fast forward just a little bit. Okay, these Marines are still able to kill creep tumors at least. Does miss an active tumor there. Aye, does scared for it. Why not? There's a Widow Mine blocking that base, which is nice. Okay, these queens. Oh, those Marines unable to do anything to these +2 armor queens. The queens say, get the fuck out of here, mate. Great Aspire's on the way as well. How are you going to deal with this, man? I don't know what Tinder Terran can even do, dude. I love that you're getting every possible upgrade, but I think Tinder Terran may have gone a bit too far out. You know, there's being comfortable being yourself, but there's also a reason we're herd creatures that try to conform to the pack, right? I'm not saying because everyone else is sending a dick pic, you need to do it as well. I'm just not sure if adding Reapers into your composition at 12 minutes is going to help. You know? I think maybe we're going a bit too unique. Very clumped up, very clumped up. Banelings get... Oh my god, it's all about the Widow Mines. Oh! Oh, there's even Broodlords here. What the fudge? It's going to try to gun down these Corruptors, but oh my god, no attack upgrades on the Marines. It's actually very hard to get through here. It's going to go for the Broodlords. Oh, gets one, gets two. Oh my god, 2 Broodlords. Can he get a third? Can he get a third? Tinder Terran actually takes 3 Broodlords. Wow, not bad. And more Widow Mines rallying in, funnily enough. It's like, let's go. Let's just fucking go. Why not? 5 libs building at a time. Oh, you know what would be cool? Is if another round of Broodlords get made and we just see 20 libs jump on it and just splash them to death. That would actually be very cool. Zerg has all the money in the world. 4 bases going up to 5. Terran is still on no bio upgrade, so the Marines are useless. It's basically just, it's Sky Terran Widow Mine mech. And you know what? There's +2 armor, +1 ship weapons. Why not? There's very few units that shoot up right now. Oh my god. Do you like freedom? Do you like freedom? Oh no, no. The Widow Mines just get on top of everything. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, the Corruptors are actually getting overwhelmed by the libs here. It's a goddamn lib push, guys. It's a lib push, overwhelming. Okay, the queens are going to be a problem, though. The queens are going to be a problem. The libs have to try to siege up on them. Queens, get out of there. Oh my god, that's too much freedom. Oh god, the queens living in their old school oppressed lifestyle. They cannot handle that much freedom. Oh god. I think this is literally that moment. You know, remember in, there's something about Mary where they said you've got to do something to relax before the date. Well, I think in this case, Tinder Terran said, we need to feel free on this date. We need to feel loose. We need to feel calm so I can be myself. Bam, freeballed it. Sitting there at dinner, just airs flowing up through those loose pants that he's wearing is like, I feel more relaxed than ever. Why do I always wear those tight jeans that people say make my butt look good when I could just go for the freedom build? At this point, I do think these libs need to get the fuck out of there. Bit too much freedom. That's okay. Get back, pull out. Oh, don't do that. Bad Viking. I mean, the Widow Mines keep getting good hits though. So the thing about Corruptors is if they're, is Widow Mines, when they stack up, the Widow Mines do massive damage versus them. And Wisebrow did take some economic damage, guys. It's down to 65 workers. It's trying to rebuild some of them. So for those who don't know, the counter to Widow Mines is if you just have a couple Banes, you can just roll them in, right? So if you just got like 10, 15 Banes at all points, you can just grab 4 or 5, roll them into a clump of Widow Mines, they're all dead. And Spellcasters are amazing versus air units, but even just having Corruptors, I mean, it can work, right? Oh no, he shoots his own libs there. Oh, killing the Broodlings. That was not a good burrow. The Broodlord does go down though. Overlords are getting sniped and these Corruptors are mighty clumped. Wives, bro, you've got to spread out. I know on the first date when a Terran shouts, spread him, usually that's a bit weird and you shouldn't listen to them. But in this case, actually, I guess you know what? They didn't have enough upgrades and it wasn't quite the critical mass of libs. Some good Widow Mine hits do go down. At this point, Tinder Terran is getting super fucking weird and he's just talking about the Illuminati mid-date. When someone's walking Widow Mines into your expansion, he's like, yeah, I mean, I just want you, find someone who also believes in Cactus Jesus and doesn't want the lizard people to rule the world. And you're like, oh, okay. I mean, like, it's cool that he's being himself and all, But what the fuck is this constant Widow Mine lib push? This shit is strange. These Widow Mines are recharging right now. Still nothing on the ground to deal with them. Ling Bane is actually how you want to get rid of these units, mate. Also move that Spore over and the Spine could kill everyone, right? But at this point, more libs come in on the right-hand side. Says, do you like freedom? The Corruptors and the Broodlords are like, oh, can you please fuck off, mate? Tinder Terran's already very weak on those libs. They are trying to take down the Corruptors. It's a very close battle. Once again, the Widow Mines burrow and shoot the Broodlings that are on top of them, achieving a whole lot of nothing. But, wait, why are we... What? No anti-air? What are we doing here? Where are the queens at? There's 12 queens on this map. They are finally going to make their way over. Broodlords, go back to the queens. Go back to the queens, Broodlords. I think Wisebrow at this point is just tilted, right? It's just like, I'm just going to fly my Broodlords across the map. And I'm like, what? No. You're winning, aren't you? Just rebuild your drones. You'll be fine. These Widow Mines are like, hello, we would like to play. Do you want to play a game? Liberator's Mines coming in here. A few Zerglings kind of dealing with it. Widow Mines still just burrowing, and I guess these ones take a few Zerglings out. That Broodlord will eventually fall to the libs. 3 Broodlords find this expansion. Other ones trying to go home. These Widow Mines could just run on them and burrow, I guess. There is 2 mines here that are murdering as well. I mean, it's just freedom and explosives in the mineral lines. Oh, those Widow Mines, they're going to go for it, but no, they're not going to find shit. Yeah, just engaging the Broodlords once again. These Widow Mines doing big damage. Oh, man. The libs come back. They're like, hey, there's no anti-air. Who knew? Turns out Broodlords die. All the libs. Oh, my God. This is like the slowest way to kill Broodlords of all time. And those 2 spores, 2 Widow Mines down there just doing damage over and over again. These Widow Mines keep refilling. These queens taking damage, and oh no, they're in troubles. Get out! Get out! Oh my God! Ah. Oh my God! What are we up to? 102 workers killed here. Oh, the power of just sending Widow Mines across the map, mate. This is great. So it looks like the libs are now going to go to the main base, where there's a lot of drones that aren't even working right now. And he says, I dare you to come back up here and try to recover your main base. I've got libs on your ramp. Oof. 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 Oof, 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 oof. You know that music where it's like... In this case, it's oof, oof, oof. It's the sound of your fucking whole main base getting liberated. It's not fun. One Corruptor comes out, is like, haha, I killed a Liberator. And at this point, I think Wisebrow realizes they've been dragged into the upside down of e-dating. And, honestly, probably, yeah, this is weird. I do think, I guess this is like a kind of reconstruction. If you guys watched that You show, I feel like, you know, it seemed, Tinder Terran was kind of like that guy. Seems like he's a nice guy compared to all those chads who are just wanting to sleep with you and play with your feelings. But then you get to know him and you realize he has a sex dungeon. So Tinder Terran, you know, seemed like he was a bit of a breath of fresh air from the normies out there, but actually a bit of a fucking psychopath. So good on ya. Yeah, good on ya. Trying to build a hatch there. That doesn't go down. We've got random dudes over here. Not really sure what we're looking at right now. We're going to fast forward a bit because I think it's just, yeah. And Wisebrow finally accepts defeat. Drilling claws, rapid reignition systems, lib range, and remember, 1-1 building upgrades. The best upgrades to start off with. GG, well played, Tinder Terran. And takes Wisebrow into a world of strange. If you guys enjoyed this game, don't forget to support the Patreon. Link is down below. Big thanks to everybody who's gone above and beyond to do that. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video, fam. Good night. What should we call that game, guys? Welcome to Esports Tinder. Humungadunga, come at me, bro. Freedom Tinder. How much does a polar bear weigh? That's kind of cute.